Welcome back to another one of our 101 series of videos. For all you guys that are just getting into the DJ business, particularly wanting to go out and do some mobile shows, this video is for you. I'm going to tell you everything you need to get started as a mobile or private events DJ today. So what's up everybody? My name is Joe Bunn and I am the founder of Bunn DJ Company and also the DJ's Vault, which is a membership community you can join to learn more about the mobile DJ business if you're interested. Do me a favor though, before we get started today, I want you to please do me a favor, subscribe to this channel. Yes, hit the subscribe button right now and then I'm gonna give you some good info. Ready? Let's go. Okay guys, so obviously one of the first things you're gonna need if you're gonna go out and play for a live audience is what? Good speakers. I suggest an ELX 200 if you want just a basic 12-inch really good sounding speaker. Looks a little something like this. Boom, this is the white version because I like all white stuff for my wedding setup, but you can get them in black or whatever. Again, you don't have to have an EV speaker, but this is just the brand that I prefer. Again, this is the ELX 200 12-inch speaker. Another important thing I want to mention before we move on from speakers is to make sure you get a case or bag for all of your stuff. This is absolutely imperative to keep this stuff from getting dented up when you load it and unload it. So you guys didn't think you were going to set those on the floor, right? Nobody's gonna be able to hear them if you get a crowd in front of you. You gotta have good tripods. Get them up over people's heads. I usually run mine about face or head height. This one is actually from K&M, but Ultimate makes some great ones. And there's also one by Gator Frameworks that has a hydraulic cylinder that will raise the speaker up for you if you're having problems. So again, really good, steady tripods are key for your speakers. What could this be? Well, you gotta have something to play the music on, right? This is a Pioneer DDJ SX3 controller. Pretty basic, but this is one of my favorite. I've had the SX, SX2, and now the SX3. I think it's discontinued, but you have to have a good DJ controller. Now, how do you know what's the best? I think if you've got a Guitar Center or a Sam Ash in your neighborhood or in your city, go there, take your laptop. In fact, sometimes they even have laptops set up and just demo them. What feels right? I've been on Pioneer forever, so I usually stick with Pioneer. Again, another crucial part of this, don't go out and buy it and then think you're gonna carry it around in a cardboard box. You gotta get yourself a road case that's going to protect it. It actually has a sliding shelf inside for the laptop. Now the next thing you're gonna need is a really good computer. This is probably gonna be one of the most expensive purchases you make as a mobile DJ. This is a MacBook Pro. I think it's a 2016, so here it is, 5 years old. Still runs really well. They also have the brand new M1 Apples out that are super fast and are now compatible with Serato. Speaking of Serato, you're also gonna wanna pick which DJ software you run. Again, tons of choices. Serato, Virtual DJ, Traktor, Rekordbox. Demo them, see if you can download a demo, try them, see what strikes your fancy, and then use that. I've been on Serato for a decade now, so what do? I stick with Serato. All right, again, every once in a while you're gonna be called on to be the MC or to make an announcement. Even if you don't want to, trust me, that's part of your job as a mobile DJ. You're going to need good wireless microphones. This is an EV RE3. I also love the Sennheiser G4 series and even some of the higher end Shure microphones. Again, absolutely critical piece of gear is a good, please don't go cheap, a good wireless mic. Okay, so you're gonna wanna have a really good set of DJ headphones as well. You wanna queue up the next song, you wanna be able to mix, you gotta have a good set of DJ headphones. These are actually the V-Modas. These have the custom branding on the side, which is a really cool thing that V-Moda will do for a little bit of an extra charge. And these are my favorites. I've had several pairs of them. They last a long time. They fold up and they have their own little case and you put them in their bag and you're good to go. Good headphones, crucial. Okay, you're gonna wanna put it all together and make it work, right? So what do you need? Good XLR cables and really good black, let me say that again, black extension cables. Do not let me see you guys out there with the orange extension cables that you use to run your leaf blower. I will be furious. Black extension cords, black XLR. So that's basically your entire system. You got your controller right here, XLR and power cable to your speaker, which is powered. And your tripod, which we mentioned earlier, again, tripod, speaker, power, XLR, power cord to the wall, headphones on your neck, hook up your laptop, put that into the controller, boom, there's your system. A few other things that you'll probably want to consider having is a basic light tree. This is the American DJ DOT system. Very basic, inexpensive, and it looks pretty good. It looks a little something like this. Also, don't forget about backup options. Get yourself something like a Shure SM58 wired microphone just in case you can't find an open channel for your wireless mic. Grab an iPad or a old school iPod for a backup music source. And then grab yourself a third cheaper speaker than those just so you have something in case everything blows up. So again, always have backup options as well. Now, of course, a good DJ needs good music. We're not gonna talk too much about that today because we've done other videos on music, but of course, we want you to join at least 2 or 3 record pools to get your music, or you can use Apple iTunes. If you're just getting started and practicing, you can always use Serato with a streaming service like Tidal and just do your practicing. I wouldn't recommend going out and doing full shows streaming because the internet could be unstable and that could cause a really bad show. But again, that's the only other thing you're really gonna need is music to get going as a mobile DJ. So one last thing, before you do go out and start asking for money for shows, please do me a favor and be ready. Practice, practice, practice. Learn to mix. There are so many courses online that are probably $100 or less that will teach you the basics or even the advanced skills of mixing as a really good DJ. Please take those courses, learn from them, and the most important thing, I can't say it enough, is to please practice. Practice at home before you go out and do shows for money in front of a live audience. Practice, practice, practice. Guys, my name is Joe Bunn, and again, after 30 years in the game, I'm trying to pay it forward and help the new DJs that are just starting out figure out exactly what they do and don't need. So I hope this video helped. Also, for sticking around to the end, check out below. I've given you a few links. One is the wedding sales machine. If you're gonna get into doing weddings and meeting with couples, you're gonna need the wedding sales machine. Another thing I've included is the email templates that I use to follow up with potential leads. Check those out as well. As always, thanks so much for watching. Every single week we drop new content on Thursday. Please subscribe to this channel if you haven't already done so. Like the video, hit the bell, and most importantly, leave a comment below. I personally, yes, it is me, get on there and respond to every single one of those. I love to speak to you guys right here on YouTube. Thanks again for watching.